Live broadcasting of content is becoming increasingly popular. Seeing things as they unfold in real time is naturally more engaging than pre-recorded videos. However, sometimes these broadcasts capture strange and disturbing events, which is exactly what we will look at in this video. Welcome to 10 disturbing things captured live. This following clip comes from the Paraguayan TV show called The Night of Show. At first, the episode starts fairly normal and nothing seems to be amiss. That was at least until one of the editors noticed something very scary. When the host asks one of the participants some questions, a strange thing suddenly appears in the background.
Muy bien, ahí te respondió Junior.
This face is quite similar to the face of a human, except for the pale color of the eyes and skin. If you look for long enough, it becomes very clear that this is certainly not a human. Even stranger, the production later added that the place the face appeared in is too small for any human being to fit in, including children. So, what do you think about this situation? Is it just a marketing stunt to promote the show, or is it really something paranormal? Let me know down below. By the way, if you like this type of content, then please consider subscribing. I plan to do more of these videos in the future, so if it's something you enjoy, then please subscribe. Let's continue. In this live broadcast, the members of the Hometex TV YouTube channel set out to explore an old and abandoned building somewhere in Britain. The building was once used by the local fishing industry and provided work for many people in the area. However, the company that owned the building went bankrupt and left the site abandoned in the mid-1970s. Now it is a popular attraction for those who are interested in the history of this building. Many, however, claim that this place is also haunted.
Yep.
After some time of wandering around the building, the team asks if there are any souls present who want to communicate with them.
If any spirits here this evening would like to join us here at Lord Line.
Seconds later, they hear a mysterious sound.
What is that?
When they try to find the source of the sound, one of the members allegedly sees a dark figure running in one of the hallways.
The elevator.
Hello? Don't please run too fast. Stop. Someone running down that corridor. Yes.
No one else sees this figure. Later, however, when they talk about this encounter, the figure seems to reappear.
Could you knock again? And if you knock downstairs again, we will go downstairs.
It can be quite difficult to see, so here you have it lightened and slowed down again. So, what is actually going on in this old abandoned building? Many people believe it is a spirit of a former worker, whereas other people believe it's just a hoax. So, let me know your stance on this in the comments below.
Are you here?
This next recording comes from a radio station where we see a host and a guest talking. At first, they have a normal conversation and everything goes according to the plan. A few minutes into the conversation, however, this happens. One of the newspapers set between them suddenly flew off the table. Neither of them expected this at all, which can be clearly seen in the video. There was no one in the room that could cause this strange phenomenon. We see a clear image of the newspaper and it's clear that no one has touched it. So, how is such a thing possible? If you have any theories, please share them in the comments. The following recording comes from a live Mexican television show, The Play of the World. During one of the skits, one of the men takes a bag and places it on a table. After a second though, something completely unexpected happens.
Mi querido Francisco Javier, yo quiero agradecer público. ¿En qué cámara estamos, carnal?
After the man places the bag on a table, the bag moves all by itself a few inches to the right. The movement was small, but still clear enough that it wasn't just an optical illusion or anything like that. After placing down the bag, the man does not touch it at all, which eliminates the possibility that he had something to do with it. The other people present are also too far away to manipulate the bag in any way, and we can also see all of their hands. Many theories have emerged about this incident, but no one has been able to find out how something like this could have happened. The only explanation, according to most viewers, is that it was some kind of paranormal activity. But I'll leave it up to you to decide. This live broadcast by a Facebook user Gabriel Navarro is believed by many to be one of the best proofs of paranormal activity. In it, in the middle of the night, the author set out to explore an abandoned school located somewhere in Mexico. At the beginning of the live stream, we see Gabriel driving on a remote road in complete darkness.
Vine a investigar yo solo. Ven.
After some time, he finally arrives and, without any doubts, enters the premises. This school was allegedly shut down due to a bad administration, and many local people say that this place is now home to many paranormal entities. Gabriel starts by just walking around the school and looking at the destroyed walls and equipment.
Solo que mira nomás esta sí está abierta.
Then, as he looks around one of the old classrooms, something very disturbing happens. Take a look yourself.
Puro pinche pedo, no hay ni madres a la verga. Ay, ay, ay.
A piece of wood from the crumbling benches seems to move on its own. Soon after, the door to the room closes as well. After a bit of mental recovery, he leaves the room. However, the activity is far from over. See what happens next. At first, it's pretty hard to catch. But when we slow down and brighten the video, you can notice a strange face looking at the author from around the corner. At this point, Gabriel runs out into the darkness and the livestream ends immediately. Now, some viewers think that this may have just been a homeless man who was living at this abandoned site. That is of course possible, but how would you then explain stuff moving on its own? As always, I will leave what you think about this video to yourself. This photo has become quite viral on the internet in the last few months or years, and I myself have seen it several times. In it, we see a reporter on a beach and a strange dark figure behind her. I tried to find the source of this photo, and finally I was able to find the original video.
He's going to be beginning his protest right now, and he's going to be at a bunch of other Walton County beaches throughout the day. Why he's here and why he is dressed the way that he is. Daniel?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm here today to try to make a point that we need to, I think it's premature that we...
The woman is talking to the camera when a Green Reaper suddenly comes into the frame. They hand the microphone to the man in the costume, and he starts talking about the danger of the virus spreading and that everyone should stay at home. So even though the photo looked pretty scary at first, it's more of the opposite. If you were like me and you first thought it was maybe a robber who robbed the woman alive, you were wrong. It's just a costume. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you like this video, then please like, subscribe if you want to see more of this content, and let me know in the comments what I should do next, what I should do better in the next video. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next video.